Hi everybody, it's Jeff Candy Space Surfer coming to you from the back patio of the News at the Beach studio. So here we are today with another edition of How to Make a T-Shirt. The once iconic brand, Campbell Soup, is in jeopardy of losing this label. They're gonna change the brand. And you know, we've seen that happen a lot lately. They're gonna go to Campbell's, that's the news. So with that, I think they're planning on changing this iconic label. And my brain immediately goes, why would you change something that we all knew and grew up and loved when we all have this in our cupboards right now? I literally got this out of my cupboard. And I thought to myself, not only do we have this in our cupboards, but there's other people who've made their entire careers on this can of soup. You know, most importantly, Andy Warhol, you know? So I thought, what better thing to do today than make you an Andy Warhol t-shirt? So, you know, I was gonna cut and paste this and show you a layering technique today, which I'll cover in another episode. We're gonna do these as a series, so please subscribe to the channel now. You know that favorite subscriber you have on Cricut? My girlfriend calls it Cricut. I'm like that person. Yeah, only I do dye sublimation. And if you haven't hit that button now, trust me, you're gonna want to because by the end of this episode, it's really cool stuff. And we're doing a lot of these. Check out my channel. I have a couple more that I've already done, and my girlfriend Jessica does a few. The next episode coming is a Halloween special where we're hoping to do a costume. You know, it's really exciting times. For doing these episodes, I use this heat transfer press. It's called a Royal Press. This one I got on Amazon. It's not the best one. It's just, I bought it for home use, 280 bucks. I have to set it to 400 degrees and it runs for 60 seconds. Now this dye sublimation technique literally takes the image and don't quite pay attention to the colors you see here because they'll change when they off-gas into the image here. But it will literally dye this image into the shirt. And so I use light colored shirts. I really like my bases to have a real natural look to them, to give them that vintage type feel. I also use and print these images on an Epson SC-F100 printer. And the Epson printer is great because the ink is much cheaper than the competitor. We also like that printer because they actually only have two printers. One is this like huge, large body printer that costs a lot of money. The neat thing is they use the same ink cartridge for both. So when you have the little one, they give you this gigantic ink cartridge. Big bonus, prints like this are pennies, okay? So that's why I'm making shirts every day. If you haven't started making shirts yet, let me know when you do. If you want to do something like this at your house or put a little party together, I'll bring my press over and show you how to do it. In the meantime, stick with me here, we're almost done. We're gonna take this image that I have here, and now we're gonna prepare the shirt, taking the lint brush, removing any excess debris or burrs off the shirt. Don't wanna press them into the image. We also wanna give the shirt a quick pre-press. I do put paper between the layer of the shirt. You can lay the shirt in or loop it around the machine, just depending on what you prefer. I like to loop it just to ensure that it doesn't bleed through. In any case, put paper between layers so that you don't bleed ink to the backside of your shirt. We'll use the alignment tool like so, just centering it onto the shirt. And once we have that centered, I went ahead and did this ahead of time. Like I said, you only get one shot at this. Then you just go ahead and align your image. Just like that. And yeah, back to Andy Warhol and the Campbell Soup can. You know, people had a lot of controversy regarding whether or not, you know, what he did was art. You know, I think it's definitely art. You know, I'm still wanting to make a shirt like this that I can wear today. And we're gonna now press for 60 seconds while I talk to you guys. And yeah, you know, Campbell Soup, the brand, it's like iconic. I make a recipe with eggs. My grandma taught me, you know, that type thing. And you know, Andy Warhol, people say, am I copying? This is what I say, like if you're making it for yourself, I wouldn't really worry about it. If you wanna have a party doing this, if you wanna, you know, learn more, I'm more than willing to make custom shirts for you. Let's say $25. Put your name in the comments, come up with an idea, and we'll try it on an episode. And I got lots of ideas on my own, so no guarantees when it'll actually appear or be done, but yeah, let's do this. And in the meantime, we should be having 15 more seconds here. I also have hoodies coming, puff prints, lots of super exciting stuff. Like I have more ideas than I have time, and that's why we're going faster. Look for lots more episodes. Please subscribe to the channel. Hear that beep. Pull that iron up. We're gonna remove the paper. And yeah, This is fun stuff. Really, I suggest you look into dye sublimation if you're a fan of Cricut, if you're a fan of making shirts. We're gonna go ahead and pull it off the press. That's kind of a two-person job. I just pulled the pads off too, but don't worry about that. You know, as long as the press is in place, we can pick those up. And hey, I do it for my fans. The Campbell Soup, Andy Warhol banana, made by Jeff Kennedy Space Surfer, for all my fans out there. And hey, let Campbell's know how much you like that can of soup. Let them know, don't change anything. And let's get the Campbell Soup can back. Like and subscribe. Thanks so much.